Welcome back. We're doing another one, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You know, I thought to myself, the video, I gotta redo it. So I'm gonna redo it. I'm not gonna redo it, but all right. Trying to get it situated here. There's a heater, radiator, whatever it is, just went on. So if you hear that in the background, I apologize. You probably won't hear it, so I probably don't need to say it, but I did, and we're gonna move on. Today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the moonwalk. That's right, Michael's signature move. Wait a minute, I forgot about hold on. Just remembered. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing another one. That's right. We're doing another one. I got my glove today. Get your gloves on because we're learning a new move today, let me tell you. Now, like I said, okay. The reason we're doing another one is because last night, Michael was whispering in my ear, and I'm like, you know what, Michael? Stop talking to me, because this is fucking weird. The moonwalk. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're gonna learn Michael's signature move. The move that put him on the map. You know what I mean? My glove just fell. Gotta be careful with your gloves. So, all right, we're gonna learn the moonwalk today. And the moonwalk is an interesting move because it involves your feet. Okay, step one. So, as you guys know, we gotta channel Michael. That's the first step of dancing like Michael. You need to channel him, right? Because he's not here. He's in the air. He's somewhere, all right? This thing, shut up! I keep yelling at it, and it won't do the thing I asked. You're going to get in your Michael, I'm ready for Michael to enter me position, right? Enter, and you're just going to feel Michael coming into you. That's weird. He might come through the nip. I don't know. Once you know you're about to rupture, so once we did that, once you got that out of the way, Michael is now channeled, okay? Michael is now present because Michael is a present, okay? Because he's the greatest gift that the world ever received, all right? That's why he's gone, because the earth couldn't handle it, all right? The gift was too much. I got to get to the video. Now that we've channeled Michael, right, and I got my loafers on, okay? I'll show you guys. I know I don't have a lot of room, but this is what the moonwalk should look like, okay? When you're doing it, you start off, you're just like, here we go. And boom, and boom, and boom. Just got to get it going, you know. I wish I had more room to do it. I know I don't. But believe me when I tell you, I can do a good moonwalk. I might actually throw up some footage. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to throw up on the screen here footage of me graduating high school. And would you believe it or not, I moonwalked to my diploma. So there's me doing a fantastic moonwalk. I was like, I think I actually had these shoes on. I might have actually worn these in that video, so hee. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you. The moonwalk is a fantastic illusion. It looks like you're trying to walk forward while going backwards, but in reality, you're just sliding backwards. That's all you're really doing. Now, I know we're going to have the close-up feet cam, right? I got that going too. So we got the full body shot of me. Look at my nip. And then we also have the close-up of the tappers, right? The tap. I got my tappers on. They're not tap shoes, but I call them tappers because when I walk, they tap, as you can hear. There's a tap right there, okay? Like I said, the moonwalk is an illusion. It isn't actually you. Well, you are going backwards, but okay. So let me show you kind of what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to get your feet, and I'm going to have to do this from the side because doing it from the front is like an absolute waste of time. I mean, you could learn something from the front, but we're going to do the side. So when you're doing the moonwalk, what you're doing is you're going to get in that position, right? I start with my right foot because it's my favorite. I write with my right hand, and I don't write with my left. I write with my right foot, okay? Whenever I'm writing in cursive, I got to get my big toe out. So just start with whatever foot is more comfortable. Right foot is comfortable for me. What you're going to do is you're going to take that dominant foot, and it's going to go up on the toe, okay? Just like this. And what you're going to do is you're gonna just practice, because like we always do in these videos, we got to break the dance down into pieces, right? And I got to talk to you while I'm standing in this position. I have some mighty meaty thighs, okay? All right, so what you're gonna do is your foot whatever foot you chose, the dominant foot, is going to do a push action, okay? You're going to push on that foot. And as you push, you're going to take your other foot, and your other foot is going to slide backwards. This is what it looks like. Foot, and you're just going to, But like I said in the last video, don't make those sounds. I make those sounds because Michael's still inside. Basically, you're just going to have your foot, get your toe, tap, tap. You're going to take your foot up, and it's a push. Okay? Just get used to that. Push. Push. And you can, as you get better at it, you can pretend you're trying to walk somewhere, but it's not working. So it's just like this. I gotta go to the store. Oh, I can't, right? Like something like that, like, oh, I'm on my way. Oh, on to the house my grandmother goes. You try to say something fast in your head and it comes out all discombobulated. Practice that move. Practice that motion, and you'll get better at it the more you practice. Like I said, practice makes perfect, and perfect is just like the speed of light. You can never reach it. Now that you have the pushing motion, you're kind of ended up in this state, this sort of thing. So let's try it again. So the foot here, right? And you're just going to push just like that. Just get that down, and you won't ever frown. Kill me now. Billie Jean is not my mother. Those aren't the lyrics. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Once you get the hang of that, we're going to move on to the next step, which is completing the moonwalk, or continuing to complete the moonwalk, if that's making sense. After you've done this motion, what you're then going to do is you're going to do the exact same thing, but you're going to swap your feet. And I don't mean like you're swapping feet. It's, it sounds real weird. But what you're really doing is, remember we started like this, and then you pushed. Now you're going to push with your left foot, and you're going to slide with your right foot. And I know this might not feel right because it's not your right, it's your left foot. But I guess it depends on whatever foot you started on. Here's the thing. I told you to start with whatever foot is stronger, but you're going to be pushing with both feet. So it doesn't really matter what foot you start with. For me, I like to start with my right foot because that first initial push is going to be like the start of the momentum. It's almost like an avalanche is about to... I need to stop doing that. So, okay. Push, and then same thing, just reverse, right? So with this foot, not reverse, but you're swapping feet. So you're almost literally like pushing in with your left foot, and the right foot is going to slide back. And you'll end up in that position just like that. Okay, so let's go through it again. I don't want you guys to, watch this video and then not know how to do it. Oh, my nose is dribbly drobbly right now. Okay, I'm crying, okay, because Michael's not here. Actually, I'm sorry, Michael is here. He's here in spirit. Thank you, Michael, for being here. Start like this, right? And push, and now you're here, and now you're going to do the same thing, but with this foot, and you're going to slide this one back. So you're pushing and sliding. You know what I mean? Pushing and sliding. So it's like this, ready? So you push and slide, now then you swap, push and slide, then you swap, push and slide, baby. That is essentially the moonwalk. A lot of muscle work. You're doing a lot of work with your muscles, because your muscles in muscle land, your muscles need practice, because it's why they call it muscle memory, right? Every bit of muscle has a little brain, and it's going to have a memory. We're going to try it again here, all right? So take your foot, just like that, right? Up like this. And I don't know, is it better to, maybe I should do it from the front? I don't know, maybe if it's better to see it like as if you're facing me, so no, probably not. Whatever foot you're starting with is going to be up, and you're going to push with the right foot and slide with the left foot. So I'm taking my foot and I'm literally pushing. I'm like going this way. I'm pushing, but you're not going to move your foot. It's not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay in the same position. Woohoo! Push and slide. Okay? Now, push with this foot, slide with that foot. Push and slide. Just like that, right? And then now we're here. Push and slide. Just like that. And if I go any further, I don't know if doing it from this side would help. I guess I could do it. Now you could get more of my glove. You see it from this side. It's the same thing, right? You're starting with one foot up, one foot down, and you're going to push and slide. So this foot is pushing forward, and this foot sliding back. And it's in the combination of those two things, the pushing and the sliding, that creates the illusion of walking backwards when looks like you're trying to walk forwards. And that's essentially the moonwalk in a nutshell. And here's the nutshell. I'm going to eat it. So we'll go from this side. So remember, you have your dominant foot, the foot that you enjoy starting with, is going to be up, and you're going to push and slide. And then when you get here, you're going to push and slide. And then again, push and slide. And then again, push and slide. You know, I honestly, it might seem ridiculous, but it does help to just sit and practice this motion. Almost doing the moonwalk in place. So practicing doing that, and then doing that, and doing that, and doing that. And I mean, if you do it enough, it looks like I'm trying to get to the store, but the wind, it just won't let me go. And I don't have a lot of room to dance here. I'm in a basement, okay? But you can still get the idea of what the I'm talking about. Another tip that's really good is the type of footwear that you're wearing, okay? Don't be trying to moonwalk in Crocs, okay? Michael would not be proud, all right? He's looking down, and he's looking at your Crocs. He's like, why the heck did you buy those? Stupid shoe. I'm kidding. Crocs are great. I dated somebody who wore Crocs, and I wanted to die. No, listen, I have people in my family wear Crocs, so I understand they're comfortable. Nurses wear them when they're, in the operating room. So just make sure when you're the footwear matters, okay? I know it might seem like it doesn't, but when you're doing the moonwalk, it's very important the type of footwear you have. Now, I have these I don't know how long I've had these loafers, but underneath the loafers, it is just flat bottom, very slippery. So I'm able to do all the moves that I need to do. James Brown. Okay. Woo! Basically, it's all about the foot. It's all about the type of shoes you're wearing, because the more friction you have, the harder the moonwalk is going to be to do, obviously, right? So if you're trying to do the moonwalk in, Timberlands or something, and they got that rubber on the bottom, right? The rubber soles, you're not going anywhere. You're going to be like, without the sound. Just keep in mind, when you're dancing like Michael Jackson, step one is be safe. That's number one. Always important to be safe when you're dancing, because it's very easy to hurt yourself, pull a hamstring, right? We don't want anybody losing consciousness or anything. Don't be running into walls. Don't be moonwalking off the side of a building. Make sure when you're moonwalking, you know where you're going. Because let me tell you, you could be moonwalking and you think you're doing great, and then all of a sudden you're falling 7 stories. Gotta know where you're moonwalking. Because if you don't know where you're moonwalking, then God help you. And put a glove on. That also helps, because when you put a glove on, you almost become a little mini Michael. It's something like that. I don't know. I'm working it out. I'm working it out in the noggin, right? Noggin, you know what I'm saying? The point of all this is, just practice putting your toe up and pushing, and then bringing your foot back up and pushing. Just practice this. And it might seem like a total waste of time, but it's not. It's actually getting you to, because you got to get in the groove. There's a groove when you're dancing that you need to be inside of. And some people can't find the groove. They don't know where it is. I'm going to direct you to the groove, okay? Whenever you're grooving, make sure you're moving, right? If you're moving, you better be grooving, okay? Because you'll be drooling. I am a professional, okay? Believe me. So once you have been practicing this enough, and you feel like, you know what, I'm ready for the next step, then you can start pushing and keeping your foot there, and then just pushing. Just like that. So it's really a pop, push and slide. It really is like a pop, push, and slide, You're like pop, push, slide. Pop, push, slide, right? That's really the moonwalk in its entirety, its essence. So I hope that I taught it correctly, all right? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along for my dance tutorial. My second one, I don't know how the first one did. You guys will let me know. And like I said, in the comments, put in the comments what kind of dance you want me to teach. Maybe the Billie Jean routine, right? Maybe the beat it. Okay. And like I said, putting on the glove helps because it gets you in character. You wanna have a little bit of Michael when you're doing your moonwalk. So I just want to recap. Again, up with the foot that's up, you're gonna push and slide. And then with this foot, you're gonna push and slide. So and you're doing this at the exact same time. So it's push and slide, just like that. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along with me in my dance tutorial. Again, I apologize. I know I'm in a basement and we got, flower pattern. Comment below. Let me know if there's any other dances that you want me to teach, and I'll be happy to teach them. A little bit of magic flying off my fingers, right? Boo-boo! All right. I don't have any friends. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ooh, I'll see you in the next video. Okay. I don't know if we're going to keep that in the video, but if I do, then it's there, and now you saw it. All right, so thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo! Woo! That's it.